Hey Christoph, welcome back. Thanks for the raid. Oh, they're playing the combo deck. Should be a pretty good matchup. Feeling feisty? I mean, it's just true. Like, why would you ask me on a Monday what I'm playing? Like, it's so dumb. Sorry. I'm gonna hold on to Censor because they could have like turn 3 Planeswalker. I don't want that to happen. What do you think about the Dimir lists? I thought Dimir Control was fine. I mean, when he said he was going to play Dimir Control, I didn't try to stop him or anything. I wasn't like, oh, you're making a big mistake and stuff. How good do you think Sultai Engine is? I think it's decent against... It was bad against our version of Sultai. Probably okay-ish against regular 4-color mid-range. Pretty bad against most of the control decks. Pretty good against stuff like goblins and most of the creature decks. Definitely gets worse once people exactly know how the deck works, and I think a lot of their edge was people making small mistakes and not sideboarding correctly. Playing in the Historic Open. Yeah, open for anyone. It's tournament on... The opens are the tournaments on Arena where anyone can play. It's like day 1 and you get to play in day 2. Where's the info for that? I don't know. I'm sure you can find it on magic.gg. Magic.gg event. Oh, they're saying they were rooting for me. Spasiba. I think I just have to sweep the board, right? Let's protect my Narsets. Goblin too slow. No, Goblin's not fast. You kill faster than Goblins, I think. And you can also like do stuff like bring back Allures and play on turn 3, and you have some removal. No, the deck's pretty good. I almost played the deck. I was gonna play it for like... There was a few hours on Saturday where it was my front runner. getting out of this, or? Hey, Shimation. Tristan, hello. I don't think they've announced much about this weekend's Historic Open, but is there nothing on magic.gg yet? Probably sometime today. Event, schedule, arena open. Oh, it's in French. I don't know. Hmm.
Keep an open mind.
That's not bad. To like find a sweeper or else I was screwed anyways. But that cage was kind of a good draw. That might be good enough. My plan was just to try and cycle into a sweeper here. Rest of decks. Blue-Eyed Auras, Goblin. Chase cosplay. That's what I'm going for. Yeah, looks like they. I don't know if they can kill me this turn with Chase. Probably. Cards left.
To move quickly.
Uh. kind of tricky. I need to not die to damage. I also need to save stuff to not die to Jace. I can maybe cast out the Uro. And then cast out the Jace. I mean, I don't think they can interact with me casting out the Jace when they draw their last card, right? I'm going to cast out the Uro because I need to just not die. Narset? Yeah, I mean, if you can protect an Narset, you're in great shape. Their deck doesn't do much, but they have a few ways around it. They have, like, creatures and stuff, and sideboard cards. But yeah, Narset's obviously obscene against them.
Let me aid your research.
But the problem is they can, like, kill me in response multiple times. Yeah. If they play it right, are they already used to Mio for the turn? Alright. And they just milled their second Jace. I think I should maybe cast out now.
I'll plan better next time.
They have like a Jace in the yard and Balaget Recovery in the yard, 2 Balagets, and where's the last Tamio? Oh, they have 1 Tamio left, or did they exile it? No, I think I just win. I think they might just not be able to kill me now.
This isn't a fight.
Oh wait. Oh. Forgot to deal with Tamio. Whoops. No biggie. Oh yeah, they don't tap White Castle. Well, that was dumb. That might be okay.
I'm getting too old for this.
I think my play was actually not that bad to plus Teferi here. Because they can't use Tamio anymore. Well, I mean they can't plus it anymore. So they get to cast Jace 1 more time, so I need to find like one more counter. I don't think they can recast Jace this turn. So I just need to find like a Teferi or oops.
We need to move quickly.
That doesn't do it. Wow. Last possible draw step. Ooh. got there. I didn't even think you bought her was Shark Typhoons. You just want all your counters. Try and log them up. I have 4 baffling ends, 4 cast outs. Maybe I need like a sweeper or 2. Sweepers are pretty good. Let's see. We just spells. Do you think 5 castle is too many or just right? No, I think it's pretty good. I think that's why he won all the matches he won, because he had 5 castles. Yeah, I made a few changes to Brad's list. I don't think his deck has enough lands or card draw. I think you either need to add a land or add some cycling cards. So I added a couple eliminations. And I swapped an absorb for neutralize. Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna lose to a Planeswalker. I could have like cast Baffling on Elf, I guess. Alright. No Tamio, no Jace. I can beat that. People leave it so good. Oh no, they drew it. Yikes. GG.
Grats on the top 8 and no Geo Pipo leave Kappa.
I know. Thanks for the resub, Decky. Wow, 26 months. Thanks, bud. Yeah. I'm terrible, I know. Kind of have to keep removal, right? And it cycles. How did I get all these copies? It was, I think during the beta, you could craft as many as you wanted. How do I feel about 1 Sphinx Trap in the deck? I mean, it's too expensive, I think. It's just same as in every other deck. When I said this deck didn't have enough card draw, I meant like land drops. That's why you either need to add some cheap cantrip. So either elimination or Mind Stone or 2, maybe, whatever you want, but I didn't mean there's not enough like card advantage or whatnot.
Such violence is upsetting.
Alright, Tilt Cycle.
I know I noted this somewhere.
Surprised they don't just minus here. Seems so much better to get value, especially if you know I have like a bunch of cast outs in my deck. I think you should minus and get guaranteed value. Get either back, either get back. I guess the concast pulse. Maybe get back a negate. I guess it's pretty good to mill yourself. You get to cast Ura over and over again. Maybe my play was bad here. I guess it's fine. What is going on with all the protests versus police in France? People are protesting against. There's a government. They want to pass a law that says that you're kind of not allowed to film the cops. I think it's not like as straightforward as just not being allowed to film the cops, but something like that. Basically, some sketchy law. So people are protesting that. They're protesting police brutality. And then this Saturday, I think there was like protests, but it went poorly because there's people who just stir up shit. You know, there's like the protesters and the police, and then there's some guys who come with, you know, and they just start like messing with the police. So police like retaliate, and then the protesters who are just there to protest peacefully get caught in the middle. I mean, it's the same thing as everywhere. It's the exact same thing that happens everywhere. My mic is not standing on the... Yeah, it is standing on the desk. Alright, I think I'm going to let them use their pulse first. Why is Wizards abandoning Modern? Oh, right, they can do that. It's kind of cool. That's a lot of dinos. I don't know, they're just kind of focusing on Arena for better or worse, and Modern's more of, you know, Magic Online and paper format, so I think Modern will come back once we get to play in paper again, hopefully.
Keep up the pace.
I have Trample too, right? Should I Baffling and might as well. This makes me slightly echoey. Oh no. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it could be a bit better. Like the door is closed when I stream usually, but it's a problem.
Let us see if your talents are worth cataloging.
If they just got back a pulse here, I'd be in a bad spot, but I might be in a bad spot regardless. Like, why would you plus on Paul instead of minusing on Pulse? I mean, I guess you have Ur in your deck. It's like fine. I don't hate their play. That's like kind of questionable.
I have become too involved with
This isn't a fight. We need to move quickly.
Oh, now that I drew Veto, what do I want to do? Probably have to just cast out and hope they break a bit.
This isn't over. A solution. Let me know if you're up for round.
Yeah, I can't believe how good these cast outs are and how big of a cast out hater I was. Feel like a fool. Euro coming back next turn. Man, Trample is busted. Trample is legit broken. Maybe I should have had more sweepers and not all the baffling ends. I think on the draw you kind of need all the baffling ends. It's just a bit unfortunate I drew 3 baffling ends and they got to pulse it, and I kept in 2 Wrath of Gods. Just didn't line up very well. Is Shock's Erasure consideration sideboard in a control deck? Not sure how I feel about that card, it's a bit expensive. Dealer?
You know what?
Redraw? Alright, I believe we're in bad shape. So I can bring back engine. I have to counter it, and if they have anything good, I'd probably lose. Alright. Wrath of God or bust.
I know my
Is he dead? But probably. Like, I don't need this spot.
This is hardly my worst.
But this should be fine. Unless they're really unlucky. Alright, now I just have to make sure to actually have a Jace left or a way to kill my cast out. I actually have no mana, so they can't like they might not be able to cast. They need to cast because they're not. Where is their mox? Their mox at some point. Do they really not draw anything cheap? Because the only way I was gonna win this game is if I top decked Uro. I'd add like one eliminate in my deck to kill a Shark Typhoon, and so I figured the only way I win is if I top deck Uro. I didn't want to have to like cast. I actually lost the game on turn 2 when I didn't play the Swamp. I didn't give in Andrea's draw. If I play Swamp on turn 2, given how the game played out, I maybe win. Because I get to like either Gust, even if I do Growth Spiral, just set him back one turn. Given how badly he flooded, I think I would have been okay. Some Shark Typhoon is nice too. Disagree on the negate over Gust. I'm pretty sure the negate was 100% right. I just, the way I was winning this game was, yeah. I really couldn't afford him to draw another Nissa the turn after that. It was like pretty bad for me. I think you just want to discard the cycle the first cast out because I have 4 and I don't want to be in a spot where I have more than one cast out in play because of Pulse. I think blue-white control is good. I think people were just building their blue-white control decks poorly, and Barclay's build is just good. I changed it with I made. You should check out the VOD from my last stream. I went over to the little sideboard guide too. Prems. Hope you keep enjoying the stream. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like we get a freebie. Deck hasn't been mega impressive so far. Kind of struggling. My modern blue-white controlled building on a budget? No, I haven't revisited that in a while. Sorry. Yeah, what happened to them? Probably someone rang the doorbell. They're like, not now, Mom. Justify. No, I can never tap. Pretty happy with my hand. I'm making my land drops, they're not. I can play this game. I should have played Castle. Whoops. That's a pretty big mistake. Be beating if they had Shark Typhoon in their deck somehow. I'll use my cards because I have all these nations. To fairy here. Use one of their counters. Well, that was dumb. Game would have been much game first turn. Is this deck any good? Yeah, I think it's good. And instead just play, you know, cards you can counter. What would Brad Barclay do? I'm dumb. I was gonna play Search and then I changed my mind. Should help if he played Hallowed Fountain here. I swapped the Gus for a Veto, by the way. Great right now. Drop. Other Blue Eye plays it poorly. I think the versions of Blue Eye vary immensely, though. All right, so we know they probably don't have. Kind of a weird champ attack, but okay. Maybe have Chandra in hand. Just got baited. I guess you don't really care about Chandra when you have to fairy. Kind of close. Play Search now, and if I dodge, I probably win. Cast Out could save me a turn, though. Because if they like mux us into only one haster, can maybe just cast out either the Muxus or the Goblins that gives haste or something and live one more turn. There are a lot of lands too so far. Nice Vita I got here. You don't even want the 5th sweeper. Shatter the Sky. I want to try 1 mana difference, probably too big of a deal. Yeah, it's always kind of nice, I agree. Settle's not good? I think Settle's actually pretty good. I liked 1 Settle when I was playing Blue White. And the first one was usually pretty good against Goblins too. Feel Levering helps in the mirror, yeah. I think there's a lot of things that help in the mirror. I didn't keep Vita on the play for the Horn because you have your free mana counters that can counter Horn. But I think it's probably reasonable to have 1 Vita or Horns. It's possible you just always want to hold on to that sensor, I'm not sure. I was supposed to just counter that one so I could play to Fairy. That works.
I'm known for my, you know what?
Alright, if I lose this game, I'm just done with Blue White. Void Pointer, happy anniversary to us. Thanks for the 12 months.
That was uncalled for.
It's kind of insane not to play Muxes there. Like, what are you waiting for? How do you even know that I have a counter for sure? I'm gonna play my land because my search is flipping next turn. Well, looks like the matchup's just really close. I mean, they're matches, right? And Brad like never really stumbled. And Autumn had no great. I don't think she top decked a ton in like. She did trim a Muxus, so just like kind of really close matchup.
We're not going to win this. Skip to the good part.
God, search is so busted. I think it's going. Maybe this is bad. Oh no, I guess that's probably fine. Do you want to search on the draw? Kind of like the one search up. I guess you have sensor for turn free horn, and then you have cast outs later in the game in hard counters. Oh, at Gear Hulk. I think you can play Gear Hulk, but you probably. Yikes. You know, I'm assuming I'm supposed to keep. It's not like blue-white mulligans super well. You need lands, you need early interaction, you need a Teferi. Kind of need it all. Search or win more cards? No, not really. I was going to play Baffling in now because it slows them down, and this way if I play, they play Horn next turn, at least maybe I play Narset and stuff. Did I keep in both Narsets or just the one? I think I kept in just the one. Here. Cast out is the way. On Pepper or something. All right. We have out. Jeez.
You shall
It's not over. It's nasty. Went down to 2. If I'd make a 1-1 shark, I would have lost this game. I needed to cycle both. Alright, I think I should just get hit right up the horn because that's the only way to come back in this game. Easy matchup. Wasn't really close, honestly. Always had it. I don't think you need cage anymore.
Keep up the pace.
I guess some versions play some versions do play the red runes, red Ramaneth runes, red desert. Alright, now we don't die to desert anymore.
You know what?
Not sure if you're supposed to blue castle or white castle. I know yesterday Brad in these spots sometimes was making a token, and I thought he should just be digging with Castle Vantress just to make sure he keeps drawing godly. But I think with enough counters, maybe here it's okay to make a 1-1 or like what about Skirt But I have 2 sweepers already. I don't know. It's like kind of close. Maybe Castle Van. You kind of want to draw lands though and spells. I don't know.
Let's skip to the good part.
Wow, that was so close. Oh, let's get rid of that Shimi Gate.